It appears that the time limit of the recent Chinese mind game in India is over. After weeks of incursion into Indian Territory of Ladakh and its stubbornness during talks, the Chinese side is now de-escalating and disengaging at the Indian border. This isn't the first time when the two sides have disengaged after weeks of standoff. Even in 2017, both sides had confronted each other for over 2 months near the Indian state of Sikkim. Experts say that Beijing has been playing a psychological war, and since India is more prepared and experienced when it comes to fighting a full-fledged war, the Chinese army has backtracked.
China's People's Liberation Army has once again started vacating the Indian region it had illegally occupied in past several weeks. The two diplomatic sides received a shot in the arm after both of them agreed to gradually de-escalate at the de facto border along the Indian Union Territory of Ladakh. Chinese side, which was unyielding during different commander-level negotiations, said that it was looking forward to ease tension at border through effective communication channels with India.
对现场的具体情况，我没有办法，我没有更多的具体的信息可以向你提供，但是我可以向你确认，中印双方通过外交和军事的渠道，已经就妥善处理中印边界西段的有关事态进行了有效的沟通，取得了积极的共识。那么现在双方呢，也正在按照已经达成的有关的共识，为缓和边境的局势采取相应的行动。
However, not everything Beijing speaks to cameras can be trusted. It has taken U-turns on several occasions in the past, including its everyday changing narratives on coronavirus. The country's diplomacy is loaded with sugar, but the reality reeks of conspiracies and its constant plans of occupying others' territories to further its own imperialist agenda. Various open intelligence sources across the globe have confirmed that it was Chinese army that had violated the decades-old status quo in the region. China has blatantly lied through its mouthpieces that it got alert on seeing the construction along the border and it built up against the same. However, the truth is that India was constructing miles inside its own territory, and Chinese version was nothing short of hogwash. China is also rattled by the fact that despite of all its social media lies and tricks, it has been unable to create even a small dent in the Indian army morale. As per various reports, which the officials have not confirmed, New Delhi was not ready to give in to Chinese bullying this time and had started mobilizing its troops in Ladakh to counter Chinese build-up.
Their army, there's big, bulky, big with modern weapon, but the soldiers are not properly trained to fight a war, sustained war. They are more or less like showmen, show soldiers for ceremony. Of course, they look very good on parade and all with beautiful timings and all, that's about all. So Chinese know very well that Indians will not, hesitate in giving them a drubbing. But China is trying to play on the moral pressure on the India, psychological pressure, and that is why it's trying to talk big, putting in tanks, bringing in so many things.
While Beijing claims that it wants peace with all of its neighbors, it cannot afford a war with anyone, especially India under current circumstances. Its economy that has been hit hard due to the spread of coronavirus and is likely to decline even more in coming quarters has stakes worth $30 billion in Indian market. It is earning almost double of it from India every year. Many of its companies that have been ostracized and banned in other countries have their limited market left in India. Its ties with its immediate neighbors and economic powers are at an all-time low due to what some call it complicity, while others say its culpability in the outbreak of COVID-19. China is on a slippery slope both economically and diplomatically. And in such a situation, even conceiving a war should be its last priority, let alone fighting and winning it.